You know who the best actor is?
Denzel.
Nah.
Samuel Jackson.
Nah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Nah.
Fucking Robert De Niro.
No.
Who?
Ice-T. He's so fucking brilliantly bad that he's a genius. I wonder who lives here. Fucking gaudy house. Maybe some, mafia guy. Pizza delivery! Oh, shit. Ice-T?
Yeah.
My man.
Good to see you, motherfucker.
Hey.
Nah, what are you doing? Bringing me pizza? I didn't know you were gonna bring the pizza.
Hey, listen, man. This is what I do. I deliver.
Oh yeah.
But I'm here really to say I'm sorry, man.
You got a lot
He's
of
not
nerve,
sorry.
Nick.
He's not sorry, Ice-T. Hey, Ice-T, how you doing? He's not sorry. He's full of shit. He's not sorry, I swear.
Yeah.
He's not sorry.
Don't listen to him.
He's lying. You're not
He's
sorry.
the one
You're
that
not
started
sorry.
the whole shit.
I didn't start.
You
It
know
was
why?
you. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
He impersonates
Hey, how you
you.
doing, Ice-T? Mad respect. I have much respect
You know
for
I
you.
respect you.
I like
so-
Godfrey. I like Godfrey. Me and you work together, man.
We work together.
Yo, hey, Lorenzo. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but I'm Lorenzo now because I just found out I was Sicilian. So
How about that? Well,
yeah.
you guys brought me pizza.
Yeah,
So.
hey, but he's not sorry. I'm telling you,
am.
he's full of shit. Just let you
Nothing
know.
but- nothing but
I'm not a
respect.
rat, but I like to keep it real, like you do.
trying
You know
to
how
be
you
a
keep
kind
it real.
Well, I
Ice-T.
tell you this. I happen to know you was gonna bring me this pizza.
Yeah.
I can't tell you anything more gangster than inviting somebody to your house
Wow.
so I could do away with you motherfuckers.
Oh, wait,
real?
wait.
But I'm not gonna do that. Come on in.
Holy shit! I almost shit my fucking pants.
Some fucking pizza, huh?
Yeah.
This is like the laurel wreath.
What?
The laurel wreath, like when you're trying to make peace.
I know.
I see what you're saying.
Laurel.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, in
Yeah,
a
I thought
way,
it was
just,
Laurel and Hardy.
You know.
that was a comedy duo.
Let me just say,
Yeah, say it.
let me just say, like,
Yeah. Tell him what you said, though.
let me.
He saw the
no,
video.
Listen,
Why you
I
gonna
saw
try-
your impersonation first.
Oh,
So
okay.
just remember that where
We'll
it came
talk about
from,
that later.
which was very funny.
No, but what did you ask me? Remember what you asked
We
me?
were talking about like the greatest actors of all time.
And I named-
But what made me laugh was when you said you don't know how Ice-T feels.
No, wait a minute.
Yes,
you're
wait,
skipping
no,
parts.
no,
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 somebody
no,
said I
he
was
said
the
that.
worst. Thank you!
No.
Worst actor.
I said brilliantly.
Brilliantly bad.
That's what you said.
And that's where I
Exactly.
fucked up. And I
Yes.
swear, Ice, as a man, like, I meant to say, like, it's not bad acting. It's just, it's brilliant, but it's almost like monotone. It's almost like
But
Clint
you said
Eastwood.
bad.
Let me finish. I'm trying
You
to
still
straighten
have
it out.
bad in it. It's not
This
Michael
fucking
Jackson's
guy keeps
bad.
talking.
Let-
what I'm trying to say is,
Okay,
you
go
know
ahead.
when you say something comes out wrong, like you said, I didn't mean it to come out that way because I actually like you, dig you, respect you, worked with you. So, I'm like, as far as an actor goes, you've been successful. So who the fuck am I to judge that? But what I was saying is, you're very understated. No one really knows kind of like where you're coming from, which is kind of like, there's a brilliance to that, but you could also be taken the other way.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is, let me finish my thought.
Whoa, relax.
Let me finish my
Hey,
thought.
all right.
So what I'm saying, Ice, is sometimes to get attention, you say the wrong thing. And I meant to give you like a
Wait,
tribute, not to like trash you.
Whoa.
I'm trying to tell the guy something.
You're lying.
Let me
Not lying. Break it down for me.
Let me break down.
Because I wasn't coming from a mean place.
When I first started acting, right,
Yes.
the first thing I learned was the worst thing was to overact.
Right.
Okay. When I did Surviving the Game, I worked with F.
Hey, I love that movie, by the way. Love that movie.
Wait a second. Let
This
the man
guy.
talk.
This guy.
Fucking love
Let
it.
him fucking talk, Lorenzo.
I've fought so many times.
Let him- he
I'm just
worked with
throwing
a really
it.
good
I'm
actor.
respecting his
I-
art form.
I was
Relax.
trying to tell a fucking
Yo,
story.
you already talked. I just said I love that movie.
Hey, it's still my shit.
Whoa,
Lorenzo,
watch it. Watch it. Pinky ring.
Yeah, all right.
Watch
You got
it.
10% of time.
Go ahead.
Be quiet.
I worked with F. Murray Abraham.
A great.
And he had done Scarface. He had just done won the
Lincoln.
Academy Award.
F. Murray Abrams.
Oh,
He's a
Abraham
great
Lincoln.
actor.
Oh, I was
Not Abraham Lincoln.
No,
Instead.
F.
I'm not
Murray
that old.
Abrams. Scarface.
Oh, okay.
He's a classical actor.
He,
Go ahead, Ice.
he won the Academy Award for Amadeus.
Wow.
Right.
That's,
He asked me, he said, Ice, have you ever taken acting lessons? I said, no. He said, don't. He said, it'll ruin your mechanism. He says, you have time and you're a musician, so you understand conversation.
Right.
So that was the first one.
Right.
The second one is now I'm on SVU. I'm not on New Jack City. I'm on SVU. I'm playing a cop that eats sandwiches over dead bodies. This is what these level cops do.
Right.
There's not much emotion there. You know, if you act too emotional, you look like a rookie.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of like I'm trying to channel Clint Eastwood. I'm channeling Charles Bronson. I'm channeling these kinds of cats that really don't show you any emotion.
Right.
So, you know, the key to cool, take it easy, Lexus. The key to cool is when you win, you don't get that happy, and when you lose, you don't get that sad.
You stay even keel.
May I intervene?
Yes.
I think I can imitate you a little bit. Can you do a little scene? Maybe say something. I'll try and.
Could he interview you as Ice?
I seen him do me, and he hits it dead on the head. If you know, if somebody says they stole my car, I'm like, word. They say you won the lotto, I'm like, yeah. So it's not. There's no range there.
That's what I said. Intentionally, no one knows how you feel.
I get that because, like, even right now, like, I can't tell whether you're mad or not mad. You don't give much away.
See, watch this. But pizza, huh?
That's it.
Look at that.
That's it.
You see that?
You got
let me have
a different type of mechanism.
You know what? You might work for 27 years like that.
Hey, that was a good Ice-T right in front of Ice-T. Yeah.
You overdid it a little bit.
How?
No, take it back.
Another thing.
Take it back.
Another thing I learned. Dick Wolf told me.
Okay.
He said all the great actors are playing themselves.
Well, I mean, there's some truth to that.
Okay, De Niro. No matter what movie you've seen him in, he was De Niro.
He was De
Not
Niro.
Completely.
Cape Fear. He was a little different in Cape Fear.
But you still see him through the character.
He was like counselor, come in.
Daniel Day-Lewis is even, I don't care who he plays, you can see him through the character.
True, very true.
So that no matter who you play, Nick.
You can't abandon yourself as an actor, Ice.
Right. But no matter who you play, it's going to be Nick Turturro. If I put you as a school teacher, it's going to be a Nick Turturro-ish school teacher.
That's very true.
Nick Turturro. Yeah. So what my point is, don't, like you said, don't abandon yourself because that's why you're getting the job.
Right.
Now, the people that don't have no ish, they become character actors. But in certain roles, it's like you just gotta bring it way the fuck down.
Can I do it? Okay, this part. Can I do reenact another one?
Yeah,
New Jack City. It's one of my favorites. You were fantastic. I want to kill you so bad, my dick's getting hard.
That was a little emotion, though.
Oh, okay. I want to kill you so bad, my dick's getting hard.
No, I did it the first way.
Oh,
yeah, you did it the first way.
I want to kill you so bad.
Now, if you had to do it again,
wait, could you wait up?
The fucking guy,
I want to kill you so bad. My dick's getting hard.
I'm killing you so bad. My dick's hard.
I'm sorry.
It is hard.
I want to kill you so bad. My dick's hard.
Now, Ice, if you were going to do that line again,
how about that?
Would you do it the same way, looking back on? Like I've looked back.
I didn't know I was going to
do that.
I didn't know I was going to say that.
See, that's organic.
That's just
me and Wesley had been fighting all day.
Right.
And when we got down to that, and I finally got to land a punch on him, I just said it. And I don't know where, I never said that before. And when I said that, the producers jumped out of their seats like, what did that nigga just say? What did he just say? That's in the movie. That's in the movie. So it just came out. I really wanted to shoot. My dick was, I wanted to bust
That was
this
my
nigga.
favorite part. I said, that's acting. I will kill you so, one more time. Kill you so bad.
My dick's hard.
How you like that? Right in front of Ice-T.
You might have a career. You might have a career.
I might have
control. Anyways, getting back to like what happened, I'm just trying to say that it didn't come out completely the way I wanted that to come out. But I get where you're coming from, and you know I didn't mean to be like
hey, listen, man,
disrespectful to you.
Listen, I slam my finger.
Because you've been doing it a long time.
I slam my finger in the door. I'm not gothic. I haven't started to paint my nails.
I thought that was for your band.
No, I just that hurt bad. Hurt more than I ever thought it could hurt.
You just did that?
No, about 3 months ago, and I stuck it in some ice water, and it's the worst shit ever. Okay, look.
So when you slammed your finger, you were like, man, I slammed my finger.
I was like, fuck!
Okay, wow, that's cool. I thought you'd be cool even with that. Ow.
And I enjoyed
I know. I was like a little bitch. I was like, yo, the fuck is this? What the fuck? And I couldn't even make it stop, and it was bad. I've been shot before, and this shit hurt worse.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you get mad.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
That's what I mean.
Fucking crazy.
No, I'm saying like on the screen, like really grounded.
But they got to give me the lines. They got to give it to me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is.
They don't let you do that,
on
right?
SVU, you're trapped into that
stuck.
role,
Yeah.
of that character, and that's the range you have.
Right.
So until they give me that line, I can't do that. You know, I'm looking forward after this to be in other movies and do stuff where you get to see different parts of me.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think that, you know, if you're on a show and they like the way you're doing it, don't change it. Don't all of a sudden walk in there and be a different character.
Right.
So that's Odafin Tutuola. That's how he is. I'm pretty rational and pretty cool. I'm not a person that gets angry. I get even. So I don't really look at it like...
That's worse.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of person. Like, if you get me mad, I get real quiet.
Yeah.
And then I start plotting. So I'm plotting like, okay, yeah, but you know, with your shit, that doesn't affect me because first off, I know he's a comedian, and secondly, I love you, so I was like, okay, you know. But here's the thing: whenever you go negative on somebody, this is something you guys need to know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
Listen and learn.
Worry about all the people whose livelihoods is based on me being successful. And a lot of these cats don't have social security numbers. So when someone disses my record, it's not that they just diss the record. You got 50 cats or 20 guys saying, they diss Godfrey, they're saying we shouldn't go on tour. They take it more personal than I do.
Right.
They saying, oh, they going after my man. This man is paying my bills. This is my man. So now it's like if I got in a rap beef with Method Man, I don't have to worry about Method Man. I got to worry about his fans. His fans could catch me at a restaurant and be like, oh, so that's how that is? So the thing of it is that my phone lit up with people you don't want to meet. My phone lit up like, yo, what's up with dude? What's up with dude? I'm like, they jokes cool. I know Nick, they cool, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I don't like that, cuz, fuck that. And they take it differently than I do. So this is a warning when you deal with other people out there. And you know, as an entertainer, you have folks that are more sensitive than you are.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're sensitive because first they love you, and secondly, you are their livelihood. So, like I say, when somebody says my album sucks, my boy's like, oh, so we ain't going on tour because this nigga?
Yeah.
You know? That's how they feel.
Yeah, I get it.
So, other than that, that's good. And who comes with pizza? So, anyway, now we're in the house, and that's all past. You know, and another thing is this, like, beef is real. It's not like, oh, I made a mistake. It's like, fuck you.
Right.
And then we address it in that behavior. But this ain't beef. This is misunderstanding and fun and the internet. And I love you guys, so everything's gonna be okay. Because there's more shit out there. There's people that really are mean and really
mean-spirited. Right.
Yeah. And like a lot of times you'll hear it say, no, it wasn't done maliciously.
That's exactly right.
I ain't fucking with certain people for certain reasons. I just like, nah, that's cool. So, you know.
So with all this rhetoric and whatever was said, we're cool, right, Ice? We're cool.
Yeah.
Like you know, like, no, I'm just saying, like, we're okay.
Sure, let them.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't do it again. Just don't do this shit again.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Once is enough. So Ice, I just want to ask you a couple of questions about being married. You know, like you've been very successful at it, man. It seems like you know, what is the key to your success with you and Coco? It's been public, but it has worked on a lot of levels.
We've married 25 years, Nick.
Wow.
I think getting married is like casting for a movie. You know, because you got to find somebody that's ready for all the scenes, the fun scenes, the wild scenes, the rough scenes, the tough scenes, and that's what marriage is. You know, there's gonna be moments where she's gonna need you. There's gonna be moments you're gonna need her, but you're really gonna get married to the person that can put up with you.
Right.
All of us are flawed, so you first admit your flaws, and then my wife can deal with me. Every other word out of my motherfucking mouth is motherfucking slutty motherfucking bitch, dirty hoe, and all that. So that does not bother her because it's not directed at her.
Right.
So she understood that, and you know, and Coco's wild. She was a party girl, and she's an extrovert, and I dig that. It does not bother me. I'm not intimidated by it.
Where'd you meet her?
I met her in L.A. I was doing a video Lexus sounds like me when I met her. I was doing a video, and I didn't want to do it, and I was in a negative situation. And one of my boys saw her. She was modeling, and he said, "You know what? This will distract Ice. Introduce him to this girl." I don't really like being introduced to people because I could do my own fishing. If you bring a girl to me now, I gotta act like I give a fuck and be nice when that's not the girl I would have talked to. I was the guy that used to go into clubs and hang out by the girls' bathroom to see girls in the white light and pick them off.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I know how to talk. I know how to catch fish. So I was like, she turned around, she walked up to me. First thing I saw was her teeth.
Teeth?
Her teeth, she was so close. Then I seen her boobs.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, she's a white girl. She got big boobs, right? Cool,
Yeah.
I'm cool. When she turned around, I seen she had a big ass. I was like, a fucking unicorn. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
So, in the words of Iceberg Slim, I struggled to remain calm.
Yeah,
And so,
you ever read, you know Iceberg Slim? Pimp.
Yeah, I know who he is.
All right, relax.
I saw the doc.
So she walked off, and then I walked over back. I said, I got to reintroduce myself. I walked over to her, and I basically said to her, I said, yo, you're drop dead gorgeous. I mean, I was really stunned when I met you. Are you here with your man? First thing you always do is qualify the customer. Make sure it's okay to talk. Second thing I said after the compliment is, here's a player line for all guys.
Yeah.
Learn this one. It's okay if I flirt with you.
You said that?
Flirt. Girls do. Look, the girls love. They love that line because it's not offensive, but it makes your point clear what you're attempting to do.
Hey,
Okay. I've never used that.
Okay.
It's okay if I flirt with you. A girl will shut you down. A girl won't let you flirt if she cannot imagine being intimate with you. A girl will look at you really quick. If she cannot imagine you being intimate, there will be no conversation. She'll shut it down. I got a man. No, I don't want you to talk to me. This, that, and the third. If she says yes, she's giving you the green light to fuck up. She's giving you the chance to fuck up. She's like saying, you're physically attractive enough for me to have a conversation with you. Now let's see what the fuck you got. So what happened was I started talking to her. I said, have you ever considered dating a gangster rapper? Now, Coco was into dance music, so she don't know shit about gangster rap. She said, well, if he's nice. And the pimp god sent me the line. I said, well, baby, you take the N off nice, you get ice.
Oh, shit.
And at that moment, she started smiling and laughing. I'm like, okay, I'm through that level. And basically, we dated. Back in the days, remember the days we had the Motorola two-way pagers? The little jump off?
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a record label, and I had a bunch of them for my crew. So I gave her one.
Was that Syndicate?
Yeah, the Syndicate.
You gave her a pager?
I gave her one. I had like 14 of them from my guys. That's how we
could get a hold of her.
Right. So I said, look, I'm going back to New York. You live in Cali she was living in Arizona at the time. I said, here, take this. And we dated through that. We had one continuous conversation. Now you're paging. For about 2 weeks, we just talked on that.
When was the first physical date?
The first physical date was when she came out to New York about 3 weeks later.
Okay.
And then that one, okay, you click, you hit, and then what happens, the girl leaves.
What
you
happened?
had a good time.
But what happened? Like,
Everything happened. But it's kind of like you had a great time.
did she have a great time?
I don't know. Right. That's the scary part.
Did you call her
A
after
girl
the
will
date?
smile and say, it was great, and leave and never want to fucking talk to you again.
So how did you get the response? Did you call her?
I waited. She left. She went home. Now she's in safe terrain. I'm nervous. I'm like, yo.
You nervous?
Sure. No, I was just
I
thinking.
liked her. It was good for me. I was like,
Did you like her a lot?
A lot. I mean, it was a lot. Here's another thing. When she came out, I had an apartment and stuff, and during she stayed for 3 days. She started the vacuum.
The what?
The vacuum.
She started vacuuming?
Point. When a woman likes you, she'll move on you domestically.
Really?
She'll move on you domestically. A chick that's just wanting a date ain't gonna do nothing, but a woman likes you, she'll cook. She'll show you something domestic about her. Okay, so these are all pointers that anybody listening, you might want to watch these. There's green flags.
I know, because like one time my wife, before I dated her, came to see me in Minneapolis, and I was doing a movie of the week, and she washed my clothes.
Hey.
And I was taken by that.
It's a green light.
You both are married.
What? Well, I married her.
Shit for me.
But I'm just saying.
Pay attention, because these are green. You know, you always hear about red lights? These are green lights.
Right.
These are green lights. So then she left, and I asked her, and she said, no, I had a great time. I want to do it again. The second time she came back, I sent her through the gauntlet. I said, well, I do so many different things. You got to She went to Law and Order. She went to a rap concert, a rock concert, a lecture. And I told her quick. I said, I'll never leave you, but I can't wait on you. You know, because I got to hit numbers. My life, I had to hit numbers. Like Rakim said, no time to comb your hair, baby. Brothers is busting at me.
Hell yeah.
I can't show up at my show and say I was waiting on Coco to clean, you know. So she started getting up an hour earlier than anything we had to do, and she was always on point. And the end of this story is when it was time for her to go home that time, the final time, she gave me the puppy eyes. And I said, you don't want to go, huh? She said, and there it was. So the next time we just started, we invested more time, and here we are 25 years later.
When did you get married?
We got 25 years ago.
But before 25, we got married within the first 3 months of us being together, but we got emotionally married.
Yeah.
See, to me, the paper's not as real as the emotional.
I agree.
So I said, you know, at some point I'm like, is this it? Are we gonna do this damn thing?
Right.
And she said, yeah. And I said, so this moment we're gonna be monogamous. Now this is where we at. And she said, that's what I want to do. I said, rest of the way out. She said, rest of the way out. And I gave her a little ring, like a promise ring. And from that moment on, we behaved as we were married. You know. Then later on, we went to Vegas. We got married by ourselves on New Year's Eve.
So you never had like a big formal.
I think that's a good red flag.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's a good. If a girl wants to be married, some women want the wedding more than the marriage.
Yep.
So, you know, if you want to be married, we get married. So we got married at Caesar's Palace on New Year's. Nobody knew. People thought we were already married. And then when we finally did it, I said, in 5 years, we're going to throw a big event.
That's cool.
And we did it at 10 years, and we won Ice Loves Coco. We had a big party in LA, Snoop, Cat Williams, everybody came and renewed the vows. And at that point, all your friends can now make testimonials about your marriage.
Right.
If you do a marriage too quick, people in the back like, yeah, right, I don't know this bitch. But it's like, what the fuck is really good? This nigga's tripping right now. This is not gonna go well. But after 5 or 10 years, now the people that know your love and how it's working, you know, and from the homeboys don't care. We don't really care who you get married to. We care how it affects you. We care how it affects you mentally and business-wise. Right. You know, and when I got with Coco, I tripled my income.
So she was good for you. She was good luck for you.
Everything, you know, like, that's what it is. You know, marriage is just as much as a business connection as it is love. Right. You got to find somebody that can connect all the dots, you know. But it's funny though, first thing I did when we first really got together, I gave her my phone. I said, answer the phone. So any chicks I had that was still floating, because I had girls floating in the ether, but nothing serious, like a chick from Atlanta I might see if I was in Atlanta. So they would call and she'd go, hi, and they go, who's this? This is Coco. Oh, you want to leave a message for Ice? Yeah, you know, and that was it. And they just knew what it was. Yeah. And this happens reverse. Guys that know girls not officially, guys that move around, you'll get to that town and you'll check her. She say, I got a man now. Right. And that's it. Yeah. You know, so you have those loose relationships. I had nobody that I had to really shut down. And Coco, the funniest part with Coco is my dudes would call. Be like, yo, what the fuck's up? What's happening? She go, hi, this is Coco. What's up? And they go, hey, Coco. They start talking back like her. And then she translates the fucking shit to me. Baby, Trigger said he left some bullets in the back of the car. You know. So,
are you a romantic?
To an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe if I'm in love, what's happening?
I don't know.
We thought we were in trouble, man.
It's a sign.
Am I having a stroke?
No.
I felt the same thing. I was like,
I think the sun just kind of.
No, let me lift this up a little bit. Hold up, I'm gonna finish this romantic shit because nobody ain't heard Ice-T talk romance.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
This is amazing. You make him melt. Ice-T is melting right now.
To an extent.
Ice-T is just
I
melting.
didn't mean to go that route, but
it's all good. I don't give a fuck.
Like,
people always ask me, is there anything you don't want to talk about? I said I won't answer it. Thing that happens when you first meet somebody, where you dress up, everything is cool.
You guys still make out?
Absolutely. But we go.
People stop making out.
But what do you call making out?
Yeah.
I don't mean like tongue kissing, but I mean like
what?
A really good like kiss, like.
Yeah. Of course.
Like, you know, not like.
I mean, if we're watching
What are
a
you gonna
movie,
act
if we're
it out?
watching a movie and shit like that, you know, Coco will climb on top of me and stuff. We'll watch movies together. We hold each other. I mean, is that romantic?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that type of shit. And
feet,
like,
like your feet stuff.
all
in the
kinds.
bed?
Play footsies.
Yeah.
Got to.
You guys play
yeah.
footsies.
You
do
play a
feet
little
stuff?
motherfucker foot. But what I'm trying to get at is, I think for a real relationship, you have to have date nights. You have to continue connect to what got you guys at each other
Right.
from the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Why you got together?
Repeat that.
Like, I'll
know.
show you something. You know,
Show me something.
Well, you
Stop
know,
playing
he's
with me.
been to the comedy club with his wife.
Show him something.
I always go with
Yeah, I
that.
see
I
that.
I don't really hang out with dudes. I like hanging out with Coco. I don't.
Good.
Like, look at
Done
this
with
shit.
these
Like,
dudes.
I took this picture like before we were married in Minneapolis. I had a mustache in my heyday.
There you go. And
See what I'm saying? Like, I like to remember that.
but that's
Like,
dope.
I'm still like in love with her, but I like to remember that feeling.
It's
know what I
dope.
mean?
You
Thank
know,
you.
as soon as you stop desiring the person,
Check that out.
Let me see. Can I see that?
That's me and my wife.
Let me see.
as
Oh,
soon
wow.
as you stop desiring your wife, as soon as she stops desiring you, meaning desire, not just loving you. You can love the
Like
situation.
wanting you.
I want you.
Right.
That type of shit.
But you go through that. Aren't there periods
Smells
where you
like
go
his
like,
ass.
do you still want me? Are you still attracted? I've been there where I felt like, yeah, you're doing it, but we're going through the motions. Something's missing here.
Right.
And sometimes you can get that feeling back if you had it.
That's what you want, you know. So I
Yeah.
still desire my
You have
wife.
to-
She still desires me. You
Right.
know, that's just letting you know if she's touching you and she's feel.
You
Listen,
ever ask her like, are you still attracted to
No,
me?
I already know. You know. I got a raw sense of sexuality to put a nun's morality to the test over long exposure.
Damn.
Yeah, well,
Damn,
I'm
no.
not you, so.
So I should be able to lay up around her and she's gonna say, yo, I gotta jump on this man real
You
quick.
could be like,
I don't know, man.
You could be like a love guru.
Woo, you said a
because
nun.
You've been
What
successful.
the hell?
A raw sense of sexuality that'll put a nun's morality to the test over long exposure.
Damn. Ugh.
You believe in God?
I believe in something.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it's a person. I believe it's some energy fucking around out here. But I don't pick any particular religion because I don't want to get there and the Hare Krishna guy says, remember me at that airport?
Right.
So I'm just like, I know there's something going on here,
Right.
but I don't know what it is. And to make it a person, that's kind of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But there's some weird energy that connects human beings together. It's too much unexplained shit.
You know, just sitting here with you and then even meeting you on SUV, SVU.
SUV.
I
What do you
said it
got?
too.
You dyslexic?
No, I said
Who's
it
that
too.
guy?
You,
SUV,
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying. The thing about you is that you're unique, very unique.
Yep.
You are, and I think that all that other stuff, it's all bullshit. But you are. That's what makes you. I mean, everybody's unique, but you're like truly unique.
Well, like I said, when you guys posted that shit, I said you don't get named Ice by being hyper. You know, if you met me and I was like all over the place, you like, that ain't Ice. You know what I'm saying? So I got this name from my personality when I was young.
You were a kid.
Yeah, because I'm an orphan. I don't have a mother, father, sister, brother, no
No?
living relatives.
Wow.
No. So I've been on my own for a long time. So I really learned early that external emotions are wasted energy.
Jam, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but I'm kind of better at it than I like being able to pick my family. I've seen too many people go through problems with family because they expect something out of this blood situation.
Yeah.
I think that blood makes you family, but relationships make you related. Like you could be big, closer to me than my brother or whatever.
Facts.
So I just
Yeah.
But that's part of where Ice-T comes from, man. I'm a yellow motherfucker, light-skinned nigga, grew up in LA, South Central with the gangs, and how I fucking somehow survived that shit. And the reason I did that, I have the ability to connect to people. I might not be the toughest, but I can connect to the tough guy. And once the tough guy likes me, I'm good.
Right.
But that's
Anyway.
it. That's it. But
That's beautiful.
Thank you, man.
That was
Thanks for sharing that shit.
yeah,
that was
that's
awesome.
what's up.
That was
All right,
awesome.
we done?
Yeah. Hey.